Straw. I gotta make a list.
Are we recording again?
Straws.
We are straight up recording again. Both audio and video. Are we recording? Look at that dickhead. I forget to. You make one mistake. You make one.
You know this wasn't made out of love.
You make one mistake. Made out of love.
Made out of love.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Who's that? Air Supply?
It is.
Air Supply. Classic band. Guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures. Damn it.
Anything my dad had spinning on the reel-to-reels. My dad was.
I know I've asked you that. Does he still have that?
No. But he was the first person I ever know making mixtapes. He was basically burning shit off of vinyl on a reel-to-reel, putting together like these 5-hour reels, you know?
Fantastic.
Make my mom label the whole back, all the songs were on it. I wish they were still around. I wish we still had them.
That would be awesome.
It would be, yeah.
That would be cool to just have the big reel-to-reel.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I get a bigger table.
There's so many songs that's how I know all them songs.
Our new liquor, not a cabinet, but it's a liquor cart.
It's a liquor cart.
Yeah, picked her up.
A mid-century modern liquor cart.
Yeah, we'll get her all set up with the glasses on top.
We are
rolling. We are rolling.
I can't think. Yeah. It's just our sign doesn't show.
We got to work on that. There's stuff we got to work on. By that, we're good after this weekend.
But no, we're not. You know what we're doing? We're gonna have to podcast on 2 weeks from now. We'll be podcasting, and as soon as we're done podcasting, we'll be taking my
moving
box-filled car to the new place in the middle of the night. No. We're moving me on Saturday.
In the morning.
In the morning?
Well, I don't go fuck one.
I'm trying to think. There is something else going on that day or something. Or is it the next day? There's something else going on that weekend.
I don't know.
I don't either.
That's why we were over. I was like, when am I moving you? 19th?
19th.
Let me look quick. Because the weekend before, hanging out with Riley.
Oh,
Riley's coming over, and I'm like, shoot, did I say yes to watching him the weekend I was supposed to help you move? I'm like, well, I guess we have a little helper.
Oh. I mean,
but it's the wrong weekend.
Yeah, and honestly, the majority of my shit I can move by myself. There's not very much. I bought a new platform and a new mattress in a box.
Okay.
So like I don't have a bed to move. I have a headboard. I don't have a bed to move, but I'm trying to think. I don't really have anything that I can't. It's just more work, you know. I don't plan on renting a fucking truck or anything because I just don't have a lot of shit right now.
No,
the couch is the biggest thing.
No, like last time you got rid of shit. We just moved what we had to,
but yeah, I'm not being force evicted in one day either. Like
that's true.
So I got some time to.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't talk about that. I'm moving for the
27th time.
Well,
in 15 years.
I get divorced a lot, man.
Which is fine. This is going to be great.
What do you want?
I'm trying to think. Now that you're moving to here.
Well, the good news is I got a year lease, so you're good for a year.
Well, you're good for a year, but once you, but for sure, in the next year you'll be married again. And then I'm just wondering if she's going to move with you, and then I'm going to have to move her out, or if I'm going to have to move you into her place.
I think.
And then in like 2 more years, I'll have to move you out of her place. So yeah, I'm just curious how that's going to work.
It'll depend who has the nicer place.
At the time. Yep.
Yeah.
After the year.
I'm moving into a pretty swanky motherfucking place. So.
Swanky.
Ladies. Hey, lady. Got her down. I worked on it all week.
As you should.
Yeah. Well, watched a lot of telethons to get that down.
Greatest physical comedic actor ever.
Other than Jack Ripper.
Well, I'm sorry. And that could be true. I'm sorry, who was doing it first?
Jack Tripper.
He was.
Yeah.
No, I mix up my dates, I guess.
Jack Tripper.
Like,
So
Three's Company was going before.
So what you're telling me is first is always the best.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that first is always the best in every case, but obviously there would be no Jack Tripper physical comedy without.
That's the stupidest thing you've ever said.
That's not right. That's not true.
Yeah, I know you've said a lot of stupider shit.
No, that was just. I always like to throw that at you.
Yeah,
because there would be, but obviously there's many physical comedies before that.
Right.
Charlie Chaplin.
Right.
Buster Keaton.
Right. And there have been many since.
Yes.
But Jack Tripper's John Ritter, excuse me. John Ritter is still the best.
That might be the dumbest thing you ever said.
I don't think so.
That's true. You said dumber thing.
I don't think so.
But Jerry Lewis is physical comedic actor. Greatest physical comedic actor ever.
You know, I guess that's fine. You're playing to the crowd that we speak to. We're trying to, youngen our crowd a little bit, and you just keep getting older and older.
But the younger generation should appreciate and watch his geniuses.
They're not going to. They got
Logan.
Logan.
You're dumb.
They got Logan Paul and people on the YouTubes to.
I don't understand Logan Paul.
Yeah, I don't either. But he's gonna get beat up by Floyd Mayweather this weekend.
And he's gonna. But you know what?
As
much as he's gonna make, I'd get beat up by Floyd Mayweather.
I would too.
Is it this weekend?
Sunday. Yeah.
Well, I'll give him this. This was like his third fight in a month. I mean, it's
no. This is Logan. Jake just fought.
Oh,
there's two of the Paul brothers.
I knew there was two Paul brothers. I did not know they were both fighting.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought that's been the same Paul fighting each time.
No, Jake fought. Jake fought Nate Robinson and Ben Askren.
Who fought the Gronkowski brothers?
I didn't know anybody fought the Gronkowski brothers.
One of them took on 5 Gronkowski brothers.
Well, that would
except Rob.
Well, that'd have been a WWE match, and that would.
No, it was boxing.
You took them all on at the same time.
Yeah, literally.
That was not
one after another.
That was not one of the Paul brothers.
And I could be wrong, but I thought it was.
Because Logan only has one fight. This is his second fight ever against Mayweather.
Well, I was ready to give him a props. At least he's fighting back to back. I'm like, fighters take.
Yeah.
To be fair, when they were booking, my point was when you're booking him, you didn't know that he wasn't really going to get beat. He didn't really take any. He hasn't taken any punches.
Jake.
I thought they're the same guy.
Yeah.
I did not know both. I don't. You know what? I like talking about the Jake brothers,
the Paul brothers,
as much as you do about the royal wedding people.
I don't like talking about the Paul brothers, quite frankly.
We've wasted too much time.
I don't want anything to do with them. I mean, don't get me. I do want something to do with them because, like them or not, they are geniuses when it comes to this game that we're playing right now. Sitting here doing this, so
because they're doing shit like that.
They've gone from being complete. I mean,
no, I agree. You're
completely
right.
Nothing to.
Yep. Well, no, I know.
So
no, I don't agree with that. So you're saying everybody out there that doesn't have a podcast is a nothing?
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Get off your lazy asses. It's the easiest thing to do.
I'm not a nothing.
You have a podcast, motherfucker.
You're right. I'm better than everybody else.
You are the star.
I am not.
You are the star of our sitcom.
I am. Calm.
Yeah, you are the star.
Because we're sitting.
I'm just glad I'm not shitting like I was the last time we did this.
That's fine. We ran up with that. Well, anyways, either way, I'm not watching Sunday.
No. Oh, no, No, I wouldn't watch any of that shit.
And I get it when I watch the whole him stealing his hat.
Who's stealing whose hat?
Well, they got together for a photo op, and then Mayweather was walking away, and he ran up and grabbed his hat and ran away. And and I know he's doing it all this to.
He grabbed Mayweather's hat and then ran away.
Yeah, I got your hat. I got your hat. I don't.
Why did it?
Build it.
Can we
Knocking
just
off.
let's turn this thing into like the old curmudgeon podcast and just talk about all the shit that annoys us that young people do.
Holy fuck, how much time you have?
Like liking the Paul brothers. Like, what the fuck have they ever done? Why are they?
I don't know back in the day when they started what propelled them other than other people. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea how they ever.
I don't know. My kids were telling me about them before I knew them. I don't know if they were not TikTok, Viners, and they moved into. I don't know. I don't care. Again, what other things of other young people annoy you other than the Paul brothers? Unless you want to have us on your podcast, then of course we'll talk about you the whole time.
Come on, young people.
We'll cross. We'll go on yours. You'll come on ours.
Come hang out with us.
It'll all be good.
What things that young people do annoy the shit out of me?
And it what young?
Sometimes they walk on my lawn. That's annoying.
How?
Never mind.
Oh, you're just trying to be an old man.
Yeah, jokes aren't funny.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, they're not funny if you gotta explain them. I don't have a lawn.
No, I guess I was thinking, like if you lived on that corner, they would cross your lawn instead of going to the edge. That annoys me, and my kids would do that sometimes too. Like when we go to the car, I would walk to the sidewalk and walk to the parking lot, and they would cut across, and I'm like, all you're doing is killing the grass. Don't do that.
You're taking this curmudgeon thing way too serious.
Get off my lawn.
I don't think there's anything that young people do that annoys me other than making total
being lazy motherfuckers.
No, I don't think young people are lazy.
No,
no,
because they're all out there
doing podcasts,
doing jobs, and even having a podcast would be something.
It's harder work than you think.
It is harder work than you think, but
no, I don't. It's same thing I don't like about old people that I don't like about young people. I don't like people that are incredibly stupidly arrogant for no reason. That's what I don't like.
Talking about me?
Talking about Paul and you know, the football players and the basketball players and just the players. Yeah,
okay.
Those guys.
Those guys.
Those guys.
Now, let me. I'm trying to think how to ask this. Because it made me smile when LeBron got knocked out of the first round.
Why?
Because he's a baby.
Why?
Because he left the court with 5 minutes left in the game.
Which game?
The game before last.
He left the game.
They were getting blown out.
Yeah.
And there's 5 minutes left.
He took himself out of the game?
He left the bench and went to the locker room.
Oh, yeah, that I don't like.
And of course, his coach said, "Oh no, that's because you know what? Then he's running the team, not you, the head coach."
Yeah, now you are very cranky, old cold curmudgeon right now. I love it. Go.
Yeah. Well, okay, so your team is getting beat by 30 points. Not LeBron. The whole team is getting beat. You didn't step up.
The whole team. Taking a beat.
You know what? I don't need to be here. This game we're going to lose. I'll let you scrubs just sit here and take it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to go back in the locker room. Oh, no, why waste my time sitting on the bench? As the coach said, some bullshit about, well, no, he had to go back and start his treatment. And I went, you know what? That's his way of laying the groundwork because he knows he's going to get beat. But I was hurt and I couldn't play to my full potential. And that's why I got swept out of the first round.
He gets swept. They won 2 games.
I said that wrong. First time LeBron's ever been beaten in the first round.
Second time, I thought. For like his first year in Cleveland, I thought he was too.
Without really caring to research, but I thought it was first time he is. But I could be wrong. Either way, it's amazing. It makes me smile.
Well, that's because you.
Why?
That's because you put the Jordan guy up on a ridiculous pedestal that he never earned.
He never earned it.
Oh, no.
I think I could guarantee that even down by 30, Jordan was still been out there trying his hardest.
Unless he had the flu.
But he played the whole game.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't leave early. He didn't sit out. He played the whole game.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. We all knew.
Yeah. So he can whine and he can.
Yeah, we all knew.
He didn't ask for anybody's sympathy. He didn't cry. He didn't.
No, he cried.
I'm
There was-
sure I didn't see him cry.
There was tears when he had his head against Scotty's chest.
That was sweat because he was
No,
sweating
there were
from
tears.
the food poisoning.
Yeah.
So that makes me smile because he will never have the drive Jordan did.
No.
He'll never. And this is my argument.
Speak.
If it was, and of course Jordan in his prime and LeBron in his prime, 1-on-1, I feel Jordan would beat him 7 out of 10 games.
Okay.
For the fact that one game would be won because LeBron would be crying and Michael would just continue to score and beat him.
Wow.
And another game would be LeBron would, look for, he would be flopping and Jordan would just continue to play on. And he's a smarter basketball player that he would get beat by LeBron for a game. And then he would say, okay, I got beat because of this. And he would figure out a way to then turn it and beat LeBron the next game and continue to build off that. And so LeBron, out of his physical ability, which he's a more physical specimen than Jordan is, but Jordan would figure out a way and he'd lose about 3 games, but Jordan would come back, and every loss, Jordan would come back and beat him the next time.
That was riveting.
Thank you.
Here's what I think.
Go ahead, your take.
I've never really thought about it. I don't even put LeBron in the same stratosphere. There's Mike and there's Kobe. If there's anybody that I would ever think could play Mike and be there with Mike, it's Kobe. LeBron doesn't even.
And I would say they would be
different planet.
It would probably be more like a 6-4 with Kobe.
Yeah, okay.
If not, Kobe would, out of 10 games, Kobe would beat him?
I think they were very, very equal. I think you 5-5 split. I don't. There's no inherent advantage to me in either one of them. They're the exact same player. If there was ever another Mike, it was Kobe. They're the exact same player.
I agree. I agree for the most part. But if any interview with Colby, he will say, all I'm doing is mimicking Mike's game.
That doesn't matter. That's fine. But that doesn't mean he's not going to beat him 5 out of 10 times.
True.
True.
But it would be 5. It'd be 5-5.
Yeah, that's great that he.
And then Kobe would say, yeah, okay, we tied, let's go on. And Jordan say, nope, we're not stopping till I beat you. Because my will to win, my drive is greater than Kobe's. And Kobe's is probably the closest I've ever seen play.
This is what I've heard.
Closest I've ever seen.
This is what I've heard from everybody that I've ever listened to talk about the NBA. And that's that Kobe was exactly the same as Michael Jordan on the court. The only difference was Michael never shut it off. Michael was going to beat you in golf. Michael was going to beat you in poker.
Yep.
Basketball, they're the exact same guy. Kobe was not going to let you win ever. Same as Mike. And that's And that's
But
when
you've heard this that Michael had it during practice.
yeah.
Kobe, I don't know that was
Well, I think Kobe was
there.
smarter than Mike in that there's no point. I mean, you're not proving anything winning every day in practice. So, I mean, let's face it, Michael was an egomaniac who had to win at everything.
Yep.
So, but you're not proving anything when you're punching Steve Kerr in the face at practice.
No. But his more was the more we treat practice as like game, the more game ready we will be.
Well, Kobe was game ready.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah. So,
not disagreeing with that.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean,
I feel at the end of the day, whatever battle they are in, Michael would prevail. As slight as it may be, that he would.
Well, that's because you got a Michael alert on. That's fine.
I do actually right now.
And to be 100% honest, if we were just talking straight up one-on-one basketball, LeBron beats them both most of the time. Because I'm sorry, your will can get you so far, but LeBron was physically is ridiculous compared to that. So if it's just a true, I mean, if LeBron,
no, I don't. But no, I don't agree with that. I mean, yeah, you can.
I'm sorry, but Kobe and Mike were not defending LeBron. He's a totally different person. He's a fucking linebacker who has the athleticism of them.
Michael would figure out a way to defend him.
Okay.
Somehow, going back to my point.
I mean,
okay,
I feel like you're telling me Michael would beat Shaq in one-on-one. Like he'd figure out a way to defend him. I mean, Shaq in his prime. What are you going to do?
No, I agree with. Yep.
I mean, just because you lose a one-on-one doesn't mean you're not the best basketball player to ever play the game.
I agree,
because basketball is a team game.
I agree, but I'm saying he would frustrate LeBron enough. He would do it with more quickness, with more finesse, with more speed than the physical that LeBron's going to do. And he was physical and quick, but I mean, I don't know.
Basketball is just like every other game. I mean, it's a strength game. Strength is eventually going to prevail. You just can't. I mean, what are you going to do? He can back you down like a center.
Sure. Yep, he can. But he's not going to make every shot.
Mm-hmm.
So that I think will play into the factor. And then, so 10 games into it, they're tied all up, and because Michael's been more game ready, he's not as tired, and he's making his shots, and LeBron isn't. LeBron can be as dominate physical as I agree with.
I mean, let's face it. If we have to play each other 20 games to find out who the winner is, we're both the same. I mean, but like, unless somebody beats somebody just 5 straight games, if we're just going back and forth for 20 games, then you're like, yeah, I won 11 out of 21. Big fucking deal.
Sure.
I don't give a fuck.
But I'm more back to that Michael will win more than LeBron, not just one game squeak it out. My point was that if it got to that point.
Yeah, players in the NBA are different now. I mean,
it is different.
There's a lot there. I mean,
a lot different.
There's a lot of, in my opinion, there's a lot of players that could beat Mike in his prime at this point because the physicality is just 100% different, and it's a completely different game. Athletes are just 10 times bigger than they used to be, and size is so. And that's not saying that Mike ain't the best to ever play, because he is.
Right.
But
no, and I'm not saying Mike would beat everybody ever.
Yeah.
One-on-one.
Yeah. It's just different. I mean, it's the same as, it's like saying, like, put Jim Brown in today's NFL. He ain't gonna be half the running back he used to be, because the game is so much bigger. The game is so much faster.
Well, sure.
So you're just not. You're not
right. I mean, if you pick up Jim Brown from the 60s and put him in today,
that's what I'm saying.
He wouldn't be right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got your prime against prime. It just.
But if he was playing today in his prime, he would probably be more physical.
Yeah, I'm saying his prime when he was in the way athletes were.
Sure.
I mean, I don't know how big Jim Brown was when he played, but he's not like one of the big running. He's not like a Derrick Henry.
No.
You know, I mean, it's just different. The game evolves. Players get bigger and stronger and faster.
No, agree.
So
agree.
Your prime against what is prime now, you know, your prime just doesn't measure up. It's just a different thing. And again, that's why it's a team game. That's why you play with four other guys on the court.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
So I mean, and we won't even get into that, but there alone tells me that any team that they're on, Michael made every other player better, and LeBron just says, "I'm the best. You guys are shit." For the majority of them, I don't think he's not the.
I don't understand the comparison.
Well,
Mike was taking every last shot. Mike was. I mean, if anybody was a ball hog, it was Mike.
Yep.
So I don't know what the difference is. I mean, LeBron always wanted to play with guys that were equal to him, I mean, they were the first players to put together you know?
Those three.
Yeah.
I
don't think he thought he was better than Wade.
Oh,
so I think Wade is about as egotistical as there ever was a player.
Yeah. He was.
I just,
which is fine, but LeBron's like, it's still my team. It's my team. Yeah. I'm the man. I'm the star. I'm the king.
Yeah, I guess I don't agree. I mean, if anybody was the king or anybody was, I mean, the whole world revolved around Jordan for years.
Yep.
So
he always delivered.
Okay.
Did he?
I mean, I guess he didn't deliver when he was kicked out of the league for gambling and playing baseball. I mean, was he delivering then? Was he delivering when he was playing with the Washington Wizards?
No, he was older and
Okay.
So he was kicked out for gambling. That was
100%. 100%. Yeah. There are conspiracy theories that are hard to believe, and then there are ones that are just common sense. Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
So
different subject. I mean,
and again, I mean, if we're just talking rings and talking championships, he ain't got nothing on Bill.
That's true.
So
that's true.
I mean, greatest player of all time. I mean, if we just say he's that because he won all them rings, well, then he's not that. So
this is true. If we're going off strictly off rings, he is not the greatest player ever. That's for sure. But Bill is up there for sure.
No, I don't even know why. Well, I know why, because that's what we do now. It's the point of the show. We're a sports show now. We just take opposite sides. I hate being stuck on the LeBron side. I was pretty happy today when I heard they got booted too. So, but I think mine is a little different. I don't want to see LeBron win championship. Well, they already did, but I didn't want to see him win championships with the Lakers.
I didn't want to see him back to back.
I didn't want to see him win any with the Lakers. So
agreed. But it was pretty evident they wanted the Lakers to win last year. It appeared to me, without me following it.
Who's they?
I like the NBA.
So
I'm not saying, I'm trying to say it without saying it was rigged, but I'm not saying it was rigged without saying somehow they really wanted LeBron and the Lakers to win last year.
Oh, okay.
However you take that, you could take it.
Well, I'm taking it how you meant it.
It's sure.
My conspiracy theory is stupid, but yours is smart. I get it. It's fine.
I got nothing to support. I'm just saying it sure seemed like from watching from afar.
Can I have an example?
It sure seemed like they just wanted the Lakers to win.
Can I have an example?
No, that's what I mean. I don't have there was this obvious end of the stretch bad calls to make them win. Because I didn't watch it.
To be fair,
it just the way I kept the
to be fair,
the feeling was that they wanted the Lakers. They wanted LeBron to win.
The NBA, the NFL,
Yep.
Major League Baseball,
Yep.
the NHL,
Yep.
they always want the teams from Los Angeles and New York to win it all. They don't give a fuck who's playing on the team. They want the biggest markets in the country to be the best teams.
They would like that, yes. I don't disagree with that.
So, did they want the Lakers to win? Mm-hmm. Did they want LeBron to win? They could care less if LeBron was playing for Cleveland.
It sure seemed. Again, I'm
Me and you could have been playing for the Lakers and they'd have been like, yeah, go Lakers.
Maybe.
So,
and I don't disagree with you on that point that once they get there, well, they're like, okay, well, the Lakers suck. They're not even going to make it. What's the next team we can go to that they root for? But I don't know. Just with the whole, I don't know. The vibe I got was I went, there's absolutely no way LeBron and the Lakers are not going to win it this year.
I think it's the same vibe I got the day Jordan got kicked out of basketball for gambling. Exact same vibe.
That they wanted him to win the championship?
No, that he gambled and got kicked out.
Oh, okay. I was curious. I'm like, wait, what?
How do we turn into? That's our first sports episode. First sports episode.
But not completely. We did March Madness.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not. We didn't really talk about sports.
The drinking and watching sports.
Yeah, that's the first time we've ever done a sports thing.
Did you see on the end there that Jordan doll?
Yeah.
Figure. I collect figures. Not really.
Action figure.
It can be because he's got different hands and stuff. I don't know. My brother got that for me.
That's sweet of him.
I know. It was very nice of him.
Nice.
So remember, I think he might have like a couple of years ago, like said, "Hey, look what's coming out," and I was like, "It's fucking awesome. I love it." I'm done buying shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't need any more stuff.
That was our first episode ever for our trailer or something. So I'm done buying stuff.
Yeah. So he ended up getting it for Christmas.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Along with that, and along with a book. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. See that? You know the Hateful Eight poster up there?
Yeah.
And then the Pulp Fiction poster down here?
Yeah.
They're done by Mondo.
And
they come up with stuff, and it's a book of all their shit.
Oh, cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. Because their shit, they come out with these movie posters, their take on it, and they're like sold out. If you don't get on them, and I don't even try. I don't need that. But he got those, and he bought two right away, and he literally gave me both of those.
Wow.
Because he's on it trying to get it, and there's so many that he hasn't got, but he just happened to. So this is a book about all the Mondo posters.
Here's what we need to do.
What we need to do.
We need to somehow convince Jerry that Dave Matthews Band is the shit.
Yep.
And convince him, because he's a little guy. He can, he's probably got some moves to him. He can be the guy to run up the fucking hill to get the posters, so our fat asses can stay at the bottom. Jerry, get 3.
That's not a bad point.
I'll get the beer. 3 posters.
Grab them.
Instead of making your kid puke on the hill.
Keep running. Don't stop. Sorry, Jordan. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, honey.
Happy graduation.
Yep. That's it. I'm done.
Done what?
My kids are done. I have no more children.
Now you got to put them through college.
It's not how do you say that? It's not the way you say it. I have no.
My children are all adults.
My children are all adults.
My children are not all adults.
No, you got a little ways to go.
Oh, ways to go.
That's fine. But yes, college. Well, one.
When are we going
To San Antonio?
Yeah. I want to go to Austin, so
Next year.
Okay. We're staying in the dorms. You got that cleared?
Well, we gotta continue to pump her up to do good, to continue to stay
Oh yeah.
for another year.
Why, you think she's gonna bail after a year?
No, no. I'm just saying, or transfer. I don't know, whatever, or keep the grades up so she can stay on, and all that good stuff. But I love it, because August we'll have to move her down there, so I'm gonna be down there. But right now it's debatable how many days I want to stay. I mean, it'd be awesome to be like, okay, here you moved in. Now I'm gonna spend a couple days. But
right.
Callie might come and we'll drive there and back. And
Sure.
so the goal is to get her down there. The other drinks we couldn't do that. The last martini drink we couldn't do that.
No ice.
But I sure love that sound. But yeah, we definitely gotta go visit San Antonio.
I've never been.
I haven't either.
I've been to Paris, Texas.
Aw.
Yeah, they got an Eiffel Tower with a cowboy hat.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was down there for work for a while, and we went and saw our last day there. We went and saw the Eiffel Tower with the cowboy hat. It's not as tall as the
Sure.
But
I was in Dallas.
apparently, what?
I was in Dallas, Texas.
I flew through Dallas. That was the only time I was ever in Dallas.
My ex-wife had an uncle there, and we went down for Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool.
And then
So the football game would have been.
And then we went to the Redskin Cowboy game.
And the Redskins got their ass kicked.
We lost.
Yeah.
We did lose that, but it was a close game. We did lose because I remember going, oh, did we win? I don't know. I have to look. I have to remember. I don't remember.
How long ago? Was that at Jerry World, the new stadium, or was that?
Oh, good question. I think it was the new stadium.
Yeah.
But it was obviously, I've been married for almost 12 years.
No, I don't think that stadium's that old.
Then maybe not. I thought we had to drive way out.
Well,
no,
yeah.
maybe it was the same. I don't remember.
It's always been like in Arlington or whatever.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
in Dallas. Mark, help.
No, I think it was the old one. I think the new one's being built, and we didn't go to it because I would have remembered because the new one was it's really extravagant. No, it wasn't. It was still pretty. It was big and cool. But I remember I had brought out my Redskin stuff, and then I'm like, you know what? Julian went. We went, and Kelly stayed back. So it was before Jordan was born.
Oh shit. Okay.
So 19 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely weren't at the new stadium.
That's right. Yep. No,
new stadium wasn't even under construction.
Really?
No.
Then I'm lying to you people. I just don't remember. Wow. Fuck, that was 19 years. Was Jordan born?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
You're supposed to remember.
What day she's born? April something.
It was in April. Okay, so I got the ticket somewhere. Anyways, bottom line is I went to the stadium for Packer game. Where did that come from? So here's a funny story. When we were down there, her uncle was in his softball league's championship game. And so we're all there. It was
exciting.
Well, it was before that. So we were there and the temperature dropped. So the championship game was, and I don't remember the weather, maybe it dropped to 60. And his wife was like, yeah, good luck. I'm not going. That's too cold for me. And so me and my son, Julian.
Had to be colder than 60.
Maybe Grandpa Pete. Maybe, so it might have dropped. All I remember was we were like, yeah, we'll go.
60 summer.
It was to them, it was too cold. And we were like, yeah, we'll go. And so we went and we got there and we were the only ones in the stand. Like everybody on the team said the same thing. They're all like, we're not going to watch you. And it's their championship game. Both teams, both benches were empty for the most part. There were a couple stragglers, but then there was me and Julian. Did Grandpa Pete go? Or I don't remember. Yeah. And we were like, we'll cheer you on. And so, so both teams, all their family were like, screw you. You're out of here.
Wow.
Because it was too cold. And then, so at one point it was like, all right, we're sitting here and I think I actually was like, screw you guys, I'm wearing shorts. And I wore shorts. And then I was like, okay, we've been here. We're ready to leave. I'm getting a little chilly now.
Yeah.
But
sun went down.
Sun went down and it was a little chilly then. And then we went to a bar to celebrate because they didn't end up winning. So the uncle ended up winning championship.
Softball
of his league or whatever.
He won the whole state of Texas softball championship.
I think it's the world. I think it was a world championship.
The world championship of softball.
Yeah,
they do play that in Dallas, so that makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
So he won the.
So that year, and I want to believe.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have won if we were not there cheering for him.
Was that the year that he hit like 4 home runs in the final game?
6.
6.
That was 6.
6. They played the China.
Luke.
Played the China Dragons.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
All right, congratulations, Uncle Luke. Like 2 decades later, I watched that game on ESPN.
Kick some ass.
Can I get an autograph? I didn't know. Can I get an
Oh, I
autograph?
can get you one.
Okay.
I know I could.
I want him to sign it, Uncle Luke, though.
Absolutely.
Okay, not like Luke, whatever. Just Uncle Luke. What number did he wear? 69.
42.
No,
Yep.
42. I always wore number 42.
Did you?
Yeah, when I
Then he wore 42.
Yeah, when I used to play pretend basketball, like the 3-on-3 tournaments.
Yep.
I always wore 42. That was my
And
number.
because
I have no idea.
oh,
I don't know where it ever came from. But yeah, 42 is always my number. So
okay.
it's a good number for bigger guys. I was always a bigger guy on the court.
Yep. When I played,
When you played, yeah.
yeah, when I always played all my things, I was always.
Did you play on the Y League team with us?
No.
Didn't you?
You just blew my whole thing. Think so. No, I never played. I played in high school intramural
You know that
basketball. You know what our strategy was in basketball?
strategy? Yes, I do.
Do you?
Pull their pants down.
Nope. We had the secret weapon.
You farted on the court.
We always drank a lot beforehand.
You farted on the court.
No, Jeff farted, and he was raunching.
Raunched.
Yeah, I just combined 2 words there. So
Raunching.
there were times that we run back on defense, and Jeff would just stay back on it by the basket and drop ass. And then we would go back, and there were times that people would go for layups, and you could just see their face going. That's all Jeff did. Just dropped ass. We never won a game, but it was still fun.
That seems
so
like
funny.
that seems like foolproof
You
strategy.
met Jeff.
Oh yeah, I met Jeff.
Yeah. That was it. Oh, we did talk about it when we went up and met him. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just drop ass.
I'm just pretending I'm interested.
Oh, yeah.
No, we talked about this.
Yeah.
Did I ever told you about?
Ding, 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 ding.
Have I ever told you about Joel almost getting in a fight with his own teammate though?
Yeah.
No.
What happened?
No.
What happened?
Playing Y League rec ball.
Yep.
I don't remember who we had somebody who had played some organized basketball on our team, and Joel did something good, and the guy, in basketball you pat each other on the ass a lot.
Yep.
Joel was not having it, and he nearly threw down with his own teammate
Because he got patted in the ass.
because he got patted on the ass for doing something good. But then we did get in a real fight later.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't remember, honestly.
Wasn't that like an outdoor 3-on-3?
No, we had that, but I had that, but Joel wasn't involved in that. No, this was an indoor Y League, and I don't remember. There was punches thrown. We ended up getting booted out. So,
You badass motherfucker.
it wasn't me, it was Joel.
Joel, you badass motherfucker.
Right? He didn't fight his own teammates, fight the other team.
He's just fighting everybody.
Yeah. No, a 3-on-3 court, my dad got punched one time.
That's it.
Yeah. Coming out, and yeah, those 3-on-3 tournaments were fucking rough. And we had a guy on our team. I played with a coworker, and then a buddy of his or whatever. And yeah, he got shoved down and broke a wrist. Like it was that bad. Like it was nasty. And yeah, I ended up with fucking stitches and a half a broken tooth, but that was for my own teammate. Like
I got a feeling you picked the wrong teammates because they shouldn't be beating each other up.
Well, I liked it. I mean, unlike Joel, I liked it when they touched my ass.
Oh, that's
I
true.
didn't
That's
have an
true.
issue
Yeah.
with, but
I've had so many sports injuries.
well, I thought you were going to say you were going to. I had
So
so
what
many
happened
guys
with your eye?
touch my ass. What eye? No, I took some stitches.
And your brown eye?
Oh,
Oh.
No,
you were talking about patting asses and stitches and
my brown eye has never needed stitches.
bullshit.
Goals.
Bullshit.
That was the last one. Goals. This one is like twinkle twinkles or something. I don't know. What are we even calling this drink? Twinkly Doo?
Sure.
What What are we gonna get? Lemon, vodka, and lemonade. Twinkly doos.
To be fair, it's raspberry lemonade.
No, yeah, that makes it less gay.
That's so much less gay.
Yeah,
but I love it as it's a gay drink. It's fine. We have to rate it. No, I don't.
no, because it's not a real drink. We just made it up.
We just wanted something refreshing to continue with the refreshing.
Refreshing to continue with the refreshing.
The other ones are refreshing. I maybe it's me, but I think of like the clear alcohols and the fruity drinks is refreshing and stuff, and then when you get to the whiskeys and the dark stuff, it's more of the.
It's savory versus sweet. It's no different than eating,
right?
Yeah, there's savory and there's
so
sweet.
I wanted to continue with that.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. I don't want to go to like drinking a fucking whiskey now after I drink that shit all night. Just like if I was drinking whiskey for a couple hours, I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, give me a vodka and lemonade.
Yeah. So you know what Kelly did last night and she's been doing?
Drank a vodka and lemonade.
Nope. So we had a couple of we had a gin drink.
We had a gin drink.
A cocktail. No, actually she did. I had the Florida Conde rum because that's, as I was saying, it's the rum we drink in Nicaragua, Florida Conde, which I don't seek out, but it's hard to find.
And there's no way you're pronouncing it correctly.
I think I have Florida Conde.
Oh, okay.
When we were in Nicaragua, it was made there and it was so delicious. We had a bottle just on our bus because we had a driver, and we would just pass it around and take sips because it was so good.
Oh.
And then you'd go there and I forget what they call it, but you would order it and they'd bring you rum, glasses, ice, and then cans of Coke. So you could just
make your own.
Yeah. And it was called something. And we'd sit down and say, we'll take I can't remember what it is. And they would bring it. And we'd either get Coke or ginger ale. But that rum was so good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, you guys got this rum. So I had 2 drinks with that. 2 different ones that he had. But most of his drinks were gin. So anyway, so we had the first one, and the second one, Kelly goes, I will take just a glass of whiskey. A couple cubes of ice, shot of whiskey, chilled it up, and she sipped that. So she's getting the whiskey. Enjoying savoring straight whiskey and yeah. I'm like, good for you, girl. Good for you.
Yeah. Got more man in her than you.
She is far more advanced. They do have a good selection on there.
Too sexist. Sorry.
So there.
So
trained you well.
So that place is that place still predominantly a wine bar though?
Yep, they still have all the wine. They have a wine club and all that stuff. But he's got he expanded, I think, more whiskeys if you look behind the bar. And maybe I'm wrong, but I think
there wasn't always a ton of stuff.
So he's got 2 shelves of whiskeys.
Okay.
And then over there I didn't look, but that must have been the vodkas or gins or something. But he's big into gin, so he'll tell.
If you'd ever take me out anymore, I would know.
If you'd accept my invitations. This is what I was told. That gin is the most versatile booze you can mix cocktails with, for whatever reason.
Goes with everything.
They say.
Yeah, it goes with everything.
So the one, they had out of.
It's kind of a savory sweet.
Yeah. So out of 10 cocktails, 6 were like gin flavored, and the others 2 were rum.
Okay.
So I didn't. Maybe I had one. No, I had no gin drinks, but they were tasty. They look good. I don't remember.
You did.
I only had 3.
Yeah, no, you did. You had 2 gin or 2
rums.
2 rums and a gin.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Yep. Storytelling 101.
I'm there.
Yep, you did.
And Kelly she had one that was called Dodie Island iced tea.
Oh.
And they said that was their most popular drink. And so she's like, I'll take that.
Well, of course, that's so creative.
Yep.
Wow. Instead of a Long Island,
Yep.
it's a Doty Island.
There you go.
Because this place is located. Doty Island.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Our studio is no.
No, we're not on Doty
Where are you
Island.
going with that?
The bar that you got the Doty Island iced tea from is on Doty Island. It's on Doty Island. We're not. It is.
Downtown Nina is Doty Island?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Is your mind blown?
I didn't
know.
I thought Doty Island didn't start till kind of after that funky intersection and then you went off.
No. Downtown Nina, Doty Island.
Get out. Julian lives on Doty Island.
Okay. Yeah. But it's still, I mean, Doty Island is close.
Yes.
So.
Motherfucker is fucking with me.
You know, even my 5-year-old, she's already realized that pretty much everything I say is bullshit. It's fantastic.
So she's smarter than me.
She calls me on everything.
Damn it.
I try to pull shit over on her. She's like, stop it. You just like, all right. You know what's great? She figured it out quicker than her mom did. Pretty much everything I say is bullshit.
Bullshit. Okay.
That's why that's going to be our best episode ever.
Bullshit.
By the time this one comes out,
Bullshit.
bullshit
Bullshit.
will have blown the fuck
up.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Can't wait to clip those. Just that. Bullshit.
Let her roll.
You really need to learn to edit because you realize that like every little clip that gets pulled that's embarrassing is going to be you.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Yeah, you're going to need to learn to edit.
Yeah.
We're going to have to hire an editor soon. Get tired of $500-600.
I think we got budget. Our budget is about $500-600.
$500-600. Edit it.
So anybody out there need those editing for about $20 to $50. Well, can't blow a budget at once, all at once.
No, we have a lot of episodes to do.
A lot of episodes.
I thought my budget was $500-600 an episode for editing.
Oh, I'll take the job.
We should probably monetize soon. Take advantage of all the listeners now. We had a good week. Thanks, everybody. We probably already said that.
Oh, I don't think we did.
Didn't we? We had a good week.
I don't remember.
People are starting to listen.
Or yeah.
I think.
Thank you.
Something happened. Something happened this week. We had a good week. So
Yeah. Creeping up.
I think it's Corey. Thanks, Corey. Love you, buddy.
That gay motherfucker Corey Bateman's finally listening.
How dare you?
I know. How rude of me.
How dare you? That's the champion you're talking about.
He is.
He is.
He is a champion this year.
I owe him 100 and I think 40 something was my bill this year.
Did you?
Yeah, it was big. It was big. I just keep trying to outdo myself every year. So
Yeah.
I think I even
To your point, the pot's going to go down now.
the pot is going to go way down 100 by $100. I guarantee it by $100.
But
Nobody spends close to me. You come close sometimes.
sometimes, yeah. Last year I didn't because I didn't do
And nobody comes close.
I didn't do a lot last year.
I pick up.
So the only reason Corey Bateman won is because it was a down year for Kevin. I laid out.
Look, I don't like Corey very much, but that's not true.
Well, wait, which part?
The part that the only reason he won is because you laid
All
out.
right, I did true. He had a great team, but I had nothing.
Yeah, no, the part about me not liking him very much, that was very true.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Well, it goes both ways. But I didn't.
It's not what he said last night.
But I forget
Yeah.
my dementia.
Yeah.
But prior to Corey winning, who won the year before that?
I don't know.
And then the year before that, who won?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
No, I have dementia. We established that.
No, I thought I had. Okay.
Oh, now you remember?
No, well, let me look. Let me quick check my photo of the trophy.
Do you have an app for that?
Let me check my app.
Okay.
See who won before that. Before Corey won this last
You know what
year.
we forgot to do last time?
With what?
Sorry to interrupt, but you know what we forgot to do before we got these?
No.
Refill time.
Try it.
What were you saying?
You freaked me out. I was like,
All right, take 2. Ready? Refill time. I think I don't know.
I think it canceled each other out
That's
hearing
fine.
wise.
We forgot to do that. Anyway, what were you saying, champ?
So if I check my app,
Champ.
so Corey Bayman won the championship last year in our fantasy Pro League. I'm just gonna look the year before. Look at that! I completely forgot, but I won the championship the year before that. Dang it! Oh, that would explain my hey.
Good for you.
I had to give him the trophy. Let's just quick look at who won the year before that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I won the year before that.
Good for you.
Wait, so what do you call that when you win one year and then you win the next year?
Luckiest motherfucker ever.
Is that what they typically call that?
That is what they typically call that.
So when you do something
When you do something
back-to-back championships.
When you do something twice that you normally suck at, they call you the luckiest man ever. Yeah, I mean, the first time you're like, holy shit, how did that happen? The second time you're like, okay, I'm going to the casino with this motherfucker because obviously luck has turned your way. Who won it the year before year 2?
Shit, my app's not working.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. That's
Damn
fine.
it. Damn it.
That's fine.
I don't know who won the. Do you know Dementia Boy?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
I don't.
Shoot. Yeah, it's all right. Enough talk of that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the last 3 years.
I'm guessing it wasn't me.
I don't know.
I don't either.
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
It was me. I gave you the trophy. It was me. Wasn't me. Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Did you? I don't think you did.
Bump, bump, bump.
Or did you?
What the fuck was that?
Or can you get? I don't know. Maybe you did.
I'm pretty sure I gave you the trophy.
Well, then you gave it to me.
Bump, 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 bump.
Without the engraving.
Yeah, I never got it engraved.
I know that. I went in. I'm like,
I'm the fucking commissioner.
Can you put my name on there twice?
I'm not getting it engraved.
Then I gave it to Corey, and he's like, you didn't even put the name on? I'm like, well, nobody gave it to me with it engraved in.
No, I'm not getting it engraved.
I'll guarantee it to this day it's not engraved with his name on it.
It never will be. You know why? Because he's not a champion. He's a little bitch.
You're a little bitch.
Who's gonna tattoo me? Wait, he'll have to come the day that we do the knee thing. He can run a little line. He's still gotta listen and prove he listen though. Don't anybody fucking tell him. If somebody fucking tells him and he doesn't have to listen, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mike already told him. But was there a thing that he had to say?
Mike, it's a goddamn.
They do such good work. He's got to, I don't know. That's up to you. It's your knee.
Well, the point was he was supposed to listen and hear it and then be like, hey, I get to do this.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But if somebody tells him
He already told.
And then it's not happening, sorry. Just because he listens now, he's going to listen just so he can do it. That defeats the purpose.
Okay, so he's got to.
So I need to hide an Easter egg.
Yes, I was gonna say he's got to say something.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to hide an Easter egg.
He's got to recognize that the name,
right,
or something,
right,
or what you're gonna get tattooed, which you don't know yet because I
don't know yet. I don't think I'm gonna know till that day. Am I? Isn't that the point?
Yeah.
But okay. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to. But if this is something that I regret for the rest of my life, then I'm going to hate you along with it. So
true.
You can do whatever you want. You put a fucking dick on my knee, this thing's over.
Yeah, but you'll love it.
Depends how big it is and what color it is.
No, I said, oh, I'm not. I mean, I could be like, I bang Kevin. I love Kevin. Kevin's got the biggest. I could put that, but I'm going to put something.
You can put whatever.
I'm buying his knee for a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's what. Oh, that's the one we're
gonna podcast it
in November.
Yeah.
So in November, just so you can hear. So in November, we're going to broadcast from a
Silver
tattoo
Tuna.
shop.
Silver Tuna.
Silver Tuna. We can, well, let's see.
What? I've already talked to him about it.
No, I know that. No, it was me going. I wanted to promote it. There you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it. Yeah, promote it. Yep, let's promote it. Silver Tuna.
Yeah, my man Mertzi at Silver Tuna is going to be putting your idea of a tattoo on my knee, and you're paying for it.
And wait, what? I thought I just picked it out.
This doesn't.
Well, we'll come out of our budget.
$500-$600. Yeah, $500-$600. All right. Yeah, put it in split wise.
Like that forever. Yes, but yes, when we talked about it, I'm not. It's to me, it's not a fuck you over thing. It's a I'm gonna buy your knee.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put something that is.
I mean, I would hope not, because I'm not like, I don't even pretend to be tough. Getting your kneecap tattooed is not pleasant. It's not fun. And like, we're going to podcast from that, and you're going to have to talk a lot because I'm not going to be able to talk.
Well, you'll be crying like a little girl.
No, I don't cry, but I will get quiet. I get quiet when about halfway through that fucking tattoo, I will not want to say a thing.
Well, my original thought is probably I've already gone out because of that. It'd be too much on your knee.
Yeah. It's going to be my Steve-O moment. My Johnny Knoxville moment.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Except those motherfuckers don't look at knee tattoos like a walk in the park. Steve-O's got a pretty good podcast.
Yeah, I've seen clips.
Yeah,
in his traveling.
Yeah, they do it in the they went. I just
minivan or whatever you call it.
I know what I was going to
whatever, doesn't matter.
I know what I was going to say to you earlier when we were talking about Adam Duritz being on Rogan's podcast. I just watched yesterday. I watched David Lee Roth on Rogan's podcast. Holy fuck, is that guy a nut job?
How long ago was that?
Just happened.
Okay, then I haven't seen it because
it's brand new.
Yep, he's out there.
He was high as a motherfucker. Oh my god, it was intense to watch. Like, there was I just had to pause to take a break.
Really?
Because he is just so.
He's always. I always. That's one of the things I loved about David Lee Roth back in the day is his interviews, because he was, but the shit he would say, and
he hasn't changed.
It would crack me up.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's great. I mean, I watched the whole thing eventually.
Yeah.
It was just there was a spot where David had to get up and use the bathroom.
Okay.
And you could just feel like the energy, like everybody was just like, okay, take a break. Let's calm down.
He'll talk and all of a sudden, take a breath, dude. And then he'll laugh. He'll kind of chuckle.
He's laughing at his own jokes and shit. Oh my god.
He loves himself, but he's one dude that's loved himself since day one.
Yeah, and I love it about him. Like, he's not. Yeah. It's not fake. There's everything about him is like legit. That's who he is,
and he's been that way forever.
Yeah. I mean, that's why
he loves himself.
That's why he's one of the best frontmans ever, right?
He's a great frontman.
Yeah, I mean,
but like most people, vocally today is just.
Yeah, he's shot. But that's fine. I mean, he sings a little bit on the podcast, and
does he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's pretty shot, but I mean, he's still amazing. But it was at times it was a hard interview to watch. Like, you were just like, holy fuck, I'm just gonna go take a piss or something. I need a break. Like,
wow.
And it was 3 hours long.
Wow.
So yeah,
I have to seek that out.
And you could tell at times Rogan was like, what in the fuck is going on? He numerous times he's like, that is some good weed you're smoking. Like some good weed.
Yeah. He's all over the place. That's funny. That's funny. Why was he on? Was there for any reason?
He just had a new single come out. He's got like a country song that just came out.
That fucker is just will do anything.
Yeah.
But again, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you remember years ago? And so close. We almost went. He did his Vegas lounge act.
Oh, really?
And he was in Stevens Point at the Holiday Inn.
Oh shit! I don't went to that.
And I'm like, let's just go. Who gives it? I mean, I don't remember if he was doing Van Halen songs.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Lounge wise,
Right,
or if he was doing old lounge song,
Yeah.
I don't remember, but he was a lounge act that he had in Vegas and then he took it on the road.
And he was at a hotel in Stevens Point.
He did, because Julian's mom's mom used to run that.
Okay.
And Julian's mom used to help run the comedy club up there.
Oh,
and then they would have some stuff. And I saw Cheap Trick there a couple times. And yeah, so I was like, yeah, I want to go see that. And then something came up and I was like, shit. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I would go see him more now after this interview.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Because he's just, I know Van Halen. I always listen to him, but I'd never really seen him interviewed because I was never a huge fan. Not that big, so.
Gotcha. Yep.
But just seeing him, I'm like, wow, dude, it's insane. Like,
yeah,
it's awesome. Like,
been like that forever.
Yeah. And you're just like, man, that's shit.
And that's what I thought. I'm like, so he's going to, not his voice wise, but I'm like,
yeah,
he's gonna freaking talk between songs and it's gonna be fucking hilarious. And
yeah,
I would just, that's one of those things I'm like, I wish I had done.
At the very end of the interview, he kind of turned cranky old curmudgeon old man. So it was pretty fun. All the shit he's pissed off about.
Did he show his tattoo?
He did.
His whole
back
and front, or no? I thought I saw when he's like, I just got back from Japan. And he took his shirt off and he had like,
yep, it comes down all the way down. But the
like,
middle of his chest isn't done. Like it comes around and it's all straight down like this.
Yeah.
So like there's like a strip through here that isn't done. But then his whole back is done.
I could have sworn it was like he had one side done and he was going to go back and get the other side.
Oh, okay. Now he has both.
Sure. Well, that was years ago.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he would have it done by now.
Yeah.
Because that was a lot. And it was like solid black.
Well, it's not all black.
Okay.
It's a Japanese style because he had it all tapped in. It's not done with a tattoo machine. It's all tapped in and
okay.
Over in Asia and
yep.
It's where they, just there's a stick with ink on it and they just yeah.
Now that you say that, I remember kind of saying that I didn't connect. I'm like, I don't know.
I don't remember how many hours he said have gone into it.
Yeah, it was astronomical.
Yeah.
But he had it done the old traditional Japanese way. Yeah. I know. I remember that years ago.
Yeah.
That they only allowed so much, or he could only take whatever it was.
Yeah, he talked a little bit about the pain of it and whether it's different than an electric machine.
Quicker, maybe. I mean, the traditional should be quicker than
it's a lot slower. Oh,
the tapper slower.
Yeah. Yes. So, but he said, I mean, pain wise, he said it's not really about the pain. It's about how much pain you can tolerate.
Yeah.
Because it hurts from the get go.
Sure.
It's how long can you hang in there without, and that's why I've never been. I mean, the longest sessions I ever do are 2.5, 3 hours. I don't get the people that can do 6 hours, 8 hours. There's no way. I go into I get it shivers and
okay, so I can't do 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I don't want to do much more than 2.5 hours. I just don't.
I don't want to do 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either anymore. That's why I haven't been in a tattoo shop this year. I haven't been in one.
So you just went?
No.
We're gonna go.
No, something came up. I couldn't go.
Oh, okay.
So I don't remember what came up. So yeah, I haven't been in one this year. I don't remember the last time I got tattooed. It's weird, but so
I remember.
You do?
Yeah.
The last time I got tattooed?
No, that's the last time I got tattooed.
Oh, when was the last time you got tattooed?
John's birthday. I don't remember if it wasn't the exact date, but it was John's birthday in
That was almost 2 years ago, right?
Almost 2 years ago.
Was it January? He's born.
Was it January?
Yeah, he's born like January 3rd or 4th or something like that. He's right after the New Year.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
I just remember that was last time.
So that'll be a year and a half ago.
Yep. Yeah, right before. Yeah.
I've had a lot of stuff done since then.
Right. Yeah.
My hand's done since then. I got this thing that day, the chicken that day, and I didn't have the rest of my hands done. That was the first one on my hand.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
My thumbs were done first.
I remember the chicken. Yep. You had the chicken.
Yeah.
And you had the Jack Daniels.
I had the Jack Daniels. It's on my ass cheek. Let me show you.
You just said you just did the cock.
I did 2 tattoos. I did a cock in my ass and a chicken on my hand.
Cock in my ass. Wait, what?
I did a cock in my ass that day and a chicken on my hand.
You took a cock in your ass that day.
That's what I said.
So no Jack Daniels. Well, did you drink Jack Daniels?
Then I killed the hooker and buried him in the woods.
Excellent. Through a chipper?
Through a chipper.
Wood chipper?
How badly do you want to put something in a wood chipper? I mean, I really
something or a person?
No, not a.
What are you asking me right now?
Well, no, not
wood chipper would be fun.
Not a person. No, not my ex. No, how much would you love to put something through?
It'd be fun.
Through a wood chipper. I just watched that fucking thing go, and I'm like, oh God, I want to. Just like to.
Literally walking into the studio, they were people. They were.
Well, we're having a
wood chippers with.
We're having some landscaping done.
Some landscaping.
Some stuff taken down so we can put up the sign of the studio so people know where it is.
Yeah, it's too blocking.
So
as we get bigger, we need a bigger sign.
Yeah, our guests don't know where to go.
Yeah.
So
bigger parking lot.
Yeah, and had to cut some shit down. Sorry, but you know what? We planted some trees in the rain.
We have so many girls in the hot tub that they all come alone, so we need parking space.
Yeah, and we had some trees planted in the rainforest.
How are you doing out there, girls? Good. Yeah, good.
It's having fun. First thing I wanted to applaud for us a little bit. Thank you. You know what I forget is when we play this stuff,
they don't hear it. Yeah, that doesn't hear it.
Yeah,
it's all in our head.
Sorry,
and recording.
I could put this on the. Wow, that's weird.
When you have them for a.
It's like coming out of a trance or something. All right. We should probably shut this shit down, eh?
Shut this shit down.
You got a big day tomorrow.
It's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's my 18-year-old's my youngest daughter's graduation party.
Whoop whoop.
And yeah.
And I don't have to get her a gift. All I have to do is bring ice, she said.
Ice will be a hot commodity tomorrow.
It's good. It's gonna save me a lot of money.
Callie's graduation party was remember that? The snowstorm?
It was upstairs at Green's.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then that morning it was just maybe the night. Well, either way, it was like snowstorm.
Yeah. When did she graduate?
Well, she's 21.
But was it that she graduated like at mid? She didn't graduate in June, obviously, because we weren't gonna have a fucking snowstorm.
No, she because she graduated early. She finished up online and then graduated early.
Right. Okay, that's why.
And then,
but it was still like April or something. It was a late snowstorm.
Right, it was a late snowstorm.
Yeah.
And then it was huge it just shut the city down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
And then it was like, okay, so
I went.
Anybody out of town was like, "Yep, we're not coming," and understandably, obviously, but the bar was cooperative, meaning we ordered this much food, and well, obviously, a third of the people were going to be there. Some locals came, so for what it was a better turnout than I thought it was for what happened that day.
I think I ate. Did we have macaroni? No, wasn't one of Jordan's birthdays up there too.
Yes.
I just remember having mac and cheese pizza, but I was thinking Gracie was there with me, and Gracie wasn't at the graduation party.
No,
I came by myself because of the snowstorm. I came by myself.
Oh yeah. Yep, the party. Yep, and there was the birthday party.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
We were all at Jordan's birthday party, but
yep, that's right. That's what I was. Both up there. Yeah, this was Kelly's graduation. So either way, So this is, I don't know. Story is.
Well, we're just saying you got a big day tomorrow.
It's a big day. It's gonna be a long day.
We're gonna shut this shit down.
It's gonna be a long day because gotta get up in the morning. We're gonna go finish decorations. And we're gonna party.
You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning?
You know, already.
Probably rub one out and then go back to bed.
Here?
No.
Like normal?
Well, yeah, I'll rub one out here.
Okay. I might be gone.
And then I'm gonna go
By the
back.
time you get up and go, I may be gone and come back. You'll still be sleeping.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so.
So I gotta get up. No, they don't have to wait for, we gotta put the balloon arch up. 150 balloons I blew up Wednesday night.
It's a good thing you're so good at blowing. Wrong one. That's it.
That's it.
Wait, let me start that over. It's a good thing you're so good at blowing.
There you go.
We got to change these. We got to put better stuff on here.
We can change them. Yep.
Yeah, we can put whatever we want. I would like to put I want to put a button on here where you've been drinking for 10 hours and you're totally mush mouth, and just a button that you're like,
That's beautiful.
yeah,
That's poetic.
yeah. I want to put one of those on there.
Nice. Pull that out. There you go.
Pull it out. All right.
We done? Really?
Well, our drinks are gone.
Yeah.
Or we could do refill time.
I fuck it up every time.
That's all right. No, let's shut her down.
Okay. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Once again,
Thank you
for listening. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all for listening.
What you're watching right now.
Oh,
This is the podcast. You found it. Congratulations.
way to go.
Facebook Live.
Go back, listen to them.
Not the podcast, though. It's a pre-show. It's warming up
I guess we're fucking people up.
to the podcast.
Yep. You're listening all the podcast platforms.
Here it is.
When you see Joe Rogan, say, fuck you, Joe. Go listen to ours.
No,
What?
don't say fuck you, Joe. When you see Joe Rogan,
I love Joe Rogan.
say, Joe, you know who you should have on your podcast? Dimples in the Beard. Dimples and the artist formerly known as
See,
the Beard.
why wouldn't I want to have them on?
Yeah, we don't want to say fuck you, Joe. We want Joe to say,
I meant bypass Joe to come listen to us.
Joe fucking changes lives now, man. It's insane. He'll have comics on there who nobody has ever heard of.
Yeah, absolutely.
And next thing you know, they're the fucking biggest thing.
Absolutely.
Joe Rogan. I'm not worthy.
He is the man. He
In this
changed
world.
the shit.
In this world, he's the man. That's for
He's
sure.
changed the shit.
That's for sure. And he could beat both of us up at the same time. So,
Without breaking a sweat or even
oh,
using both hands.
he'd break a sweat. I'm fat. He'd be like, God, it's hard to pick you up.
He would be picking you up. He'd knocking you down.
I don't know if, maybe. Maybe he's a good striker. I don't know.
Wouldn't want to feel one of his punches.
I feel like
Fucker's like a Taekwondo black belt. Jiu-jitsu black belt before he fucking beefed up.
Wait, what is he?
He kicks things.
I just want to hear you say jujitsu.
I know you
a
fucker.
million,
Now you make me nervous.
a million.
He kicks things.
Jiu-jitsu.
Just fuck you.
All right.
What I'm saying.
What word sounds dirty but isn't?
What word sounds dirty but isn't? It's a great question.
We'll think about that and get back to you.
They're out there.
Wiener schnitzel.
Wiener dog. I'm just piggybacking off your.
Just wieners. You know, when people are like, hey, hot dogs, wieners, you want a wiener? That sounds dirty, but it isn't.
It isn't.
How about
Wiener dogs are
how
cute.
about pussy?
Pussy willow.
Pussy willow. Let's go sit
It's a
under.
flower.
Let's go. It's a tree.
It's a tree.
Let's go sit under the pussy willow.
That's true.
How about just
Pussycat.
no? That doesn't sound dirty. How about just hermit crabs?
Is that dirty?
I don't know.
I mean, you think
Crabs. I mean, I've never had them, but
what's a word?
sounds dirty.
What's a word that sounds dirty? That's not dirty. That's well, okay. It's a different kind of dirty.
All right.
That may be another Hodig story.
I used my cards. I didn't use one of them.
I use anyway.
Good job. We don't need cards. We don't need no stinking
I don't
cards.
need those stinking cards.
All right. Well,
We don't need those stinking bitches.
tonight didn't go quite as we had thought it might, but
Life goes on.
it still went awesome. We still had a great time.
You know what this means? How professional we are. We don't let shit like that
Oh,
discourage us from
no.
no guests.
Yeah.
They
Late minute,
reschedule, which understandable.
late minute
Okay.
reschedule. We just come out with guns blazing. Pew, 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 pew. Not a problem.
That's really phaser.
Do they use it to shoot people?
Mhm.
Then it's a fucking gun. Pew,
It's a
pew,
laser gun.
pew, pew, pew,
How
pew.
freaking hard is it to get sharks with lasers on their heads?
Hard. All right. On that note, thanks.
Thank you.
I don't know what to Instagram. I don't know what to say anymore at the end of these things.
Thank you very much for listening. Go to Instagram. Follow us on Dimples in the Beard because we can't say cocktail.
We just didn't.
Okay. I'm confused again. Facebook.
Cocktails with
Cocktails
dimples in
with
the
the beard.
beard.
Follow us.
YouTube. Cocktails with dimples in the beard.
And of course, all your podcast platforms. Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts,
Yeah. Google.
Google
And
Podcasts.
some other ones. I don't know.
We're there. We're going to do searches. Save us. Like us.
Do all the things.
Do that fancy stuff. Give a click. Give a thing and be a follower.
Click, and
It's not hard. You can do it. We have faith in every one of you.
go look for the go look for the giveaway.
Giveaway. We're giving away.
We want to give away some shit. There's a couple chances out there.
It's not hard.
By the time this goes out there, there will be a couple chances out there
Don't miss it.
to get shirts.
Don't miss
So,
it. Don't miss the opportunity to get a shirt. A fucking kick-ass shirt.
Get on board now. They're gonna get expensive. We're gonna get huge. I'll even autograph them. Wait, we said that before. We'll even autograph
Even
them.
autograph them.
All right. No. I'm kind of fucked up now.
Someday, these may be in the wheelhouse to be given away or selling or
I'm not giving mine away.
don't watch. Someday.
I'm not ever giving mine away. We have more.
You
Though.
don't have to give yours away. We'll get more made.
We have more. We have a hookup.
We do.
This is rambling.
We are rambling. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
Rambler. I know where rambler.
That's still recording. Audio's not.
Rambler. I know. Rambler.